welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine specific to new love. So let's call in Spirit with Sun Chapter. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you are in the U.S. and you celebrate Labor Day, happy Labor Day. I hope you get to relax and enjoy yourself. Let's see. I think we'll start with the Tattoo Tarot. These are the cards that make me wish I had bigger hands. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day and that you have some fun plans. Let's see what the cards have for you. What do you have for new love for the Divine Feminine, please? Oh my. You may have a few choices. Yeah, I would say you have a few choices here. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's see. We've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse, crossed by the Star. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who has decided to no longer apologize for being exactly who they are. Somebody who's really stepping into that like self-love, authentic vibe, and the Star being kind of sideways for this. It's like, I'm not going to stress or have any burdens over people that don't like who I am or can't handle whatever flavor personality I have to offer. If we have people that are maybe intimidated by you or feeling like they have less control over their life, I feel like that's why we have this Star quality card kind of sideways. We've got people who don't want to acknowledge that you are who you say you are or that you are gifted. This could be somebody who's really, talented musically or artistically, maybe somebody who, got into Juilliard or something. And when you have that kind of brilliance about you, there's going to be people who want to kind of make you feel bad about it because they're projecting, right? So then we have this Eight of Swords coming out, which is kind of, in my mind, this old frame of thought or what we're hoping to not do. This Eight of Swords of not knowing who you can trust and not feeling like what people present is the actual truth. Like you constantly have to be second guessing things. There's just a lot of jealousy coming out of these cards. The other thing I would point out is we do have two cards right off the bat for air signs. So we may have an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra involved in this situation. And we have the Fool and the Nine of Wands. This is known as the Wounded Warrior. This is somebody who's been through a lot, and in some cases this is somebody who's learned a lot of different lessons, but in a lot of cases this Wounded Warrior is also somebody who's learned the same kind of lesson more than once, perhaps even over and over again. But this looks to me like somebody who's ready for something different. I already know what it looks like down that path. I already know what codependency feels like. I already know what I don't want, basically. I'm going to try something new. I don't know if there's a snake that's going to come out of the flower that I'm smelling while this blindfold is covering my eyes, but I'm going to fucking risk it. So somebody is venturing off into uncharted territory. Hopefully they're a Star Trek fan. So we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Someone doesn't think they deserve you. Someone doesn't feel like they can share their emotions because what you have to offer is so much, and what they have to offer they view as not much. There's also this sense that they see you as somebody who's been able to build a new beginning on your own, and that you're seeing a fruitful harvest right now. We have the Ace of Wands coming out sideways, but they don't understand how you've created this new beginning. They feel like part of the reason they don't deserve you is they wouldn't have been able to create this new beginning on their own like you did. They are like confused. How did you do this all on your own? Because you retired a karmic lesson. You said no more. You chose yourself. You had the end of one cycle or chapter and the beginning of a new one. You chose better for yourself. There's somebody here who has felt like they've had to really work hard and in some cases be particularly uncomfortable. I mean, someone who doesn't do yoga doing yoga is literally what I'm getting from this. Like somebody having to bend or move in new ways, and it's pushing this once very confident individual into a little bit of shaky territory, because what they used for kind of like trickery or manipulation that they have decided to perhaps retire leaves this vacancy or void. Okay, so if I don't talk about my money to get people to be interested in me or be my friends, what do I talk about? There's someone here redefining what powerful looks like to them. They want to be a better emperor. So I'm going to leave the emperor in the upright. There's just, it feels to me like some instability that they're still kind of cleaning out, but they have their sights set on a totally different path than what they've been on. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Codependency. Somebody has struggled with codependency, an inability to leave behind something they knew was holding them back or making them sacrifice their own happiness for the sake of the team. This situation or relationship also called for them to ignore their intuition in order to be accepted by whoever they were in this codependent relationship with. They had to ignore their inner voice. And now this person sees the self-sacrifice and self-sabotage for what it is or what it was. And with the Hanged Man coming out to clarify the Seven of Pentacles, has pretty much accepted that they sealed their own fate when they decided to choose something that didn't call for them to step up, that didn't challenge them to be more mature, more communicative, more honest, more authentic. Because they made that choice, they found themselves in a situation that made it more difficult to plant seeds that would harvest. And yet they looked over to this person they admire who was able to plant seeds all on her own. It doesn't have to be a her. Then we have a Tower moment here, clarifying the Ace of Wands. The problem with this new beginning, this new life that this feminine wants, is that it blows up any concept of I'm waiting for this masculine. This masculine sees her choice to take this path alone as a rejection of his future love. Even though he didn't state his love, he sees this as rejection. Chariot, moving forward. There's an ending here because somebody has decided to move forward. But what do endings bring? Beyond cliche for you guys. This is why we're talking about new love, right? You have somebody who is sorrowful and regretful over how things were handled in the past. And we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody wanted to make an offer and changed their mind. And changing their mind is something they wish they hadn't done. We're going to clarify with the OG, the Rider-Waite. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. Also, in a few days I should have a new deck, so I'm excited about that. Alright, we have, again, no, it's the Eight of Pentacles, so we're moving up from the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work or approaching mastery of a skill. Somebody felt like they were getting very close to the Ten of Pentacles, doing things their way, doing things without listening to their intuition. But it's like they had to beg, borrow, and steal and do some shit they maybe didn't really like, maybe stay at a job that they absolutely hated, work for people that were absolute shitbags. There was something very unpleasant about this work. Lovers in the reverse is clarifying the Hanged Man. This act of self-sacrifice or self-sabotage was failing to choose between two people or choosing the wrong person. Wow. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is clarifying the Tower. Somebody feels entitled. It's like, sometimes it's a little dangerous to assign the term twin flame to anybody in your life because it's something that, like any title, conveys expectations, right? And when you have those expectations, there are sometimes sacrifices that people make to their boundaries because it's like, oh, but it's my twin flame. I don't like that. The twin flame journey is about learning about yourself because you see yourself in that other person. I would encourage everyone to avoid putting too many specific names on that. Maybe just refer to everyone you feel a strong connection with as a soulmate because we all have more than one soulmate. But people can get a little bit lost with the twin flame thing because you feel like you're supposed to do things different, and maybe some people disagree with me, but I think the twin flame journey at its essence is all about how you discover to love yourself. Whoever you end up with, you love yourself, so that's the most important battle. Somebody had to have this battle. And I think they learned, yeah. Queen of Cups. You have somebody that learned their softness and kindness and caring energy is something that needs to be protected and not shared with everyone. So there's this sense that this Queen of Cups has found a way to be more selective about who gets in her energy. Did you guys see how it felt right on this Lovers? somebody denied like a divine blessing. This Queen of Cups. Which is probably the Star. This is why it's so hard for the masculine to forget this feminine. Because he has, on some level, determined that she's like a divine blessing. An earth angel. Somebody who knows the art of transmutation, the ability to process pain and turn it into beauty, pick yourself up off the floor, move along, do things on your own. She's a healing energy that brings in some attention, but doesn't necessarily always like it. We have the Moon in reverse, clarifying the Lovers. There's information coming out about this decision that was made to deny the divine blessing that this masculine received. This is information that the masculine just declined to ever give out. So this could have been like he never said he had feelings. This could have been, he never explained, oh, I was actually like kind of married at the time. How original. Done. I have a horrible sense of humor, so right now I'm literally picturing a skeleton saying, sorry, I didn't call you, sweetheart, I was dead. Why do they have to have that accent? I don't know. Okay, so we have transformation, but we also have the World card, right? So we have an ending to something brought on by the fact that somebody has closed a chapter that represented a karmic lesson. This is somebody transforming and deciding they want better, or they are better and they deserve better, and asking for better. This is somebody who knows how to manifest. How to manifest a King of Cups. Okay, so here's where the new love reading starts, everybody. You can just fast forward through that other shit. Alright, what else do we have for the new love divine feminine? So this earth angel, divine feminine, is walking away from people that are unreliable, flighty, self-absorbed. There's the sense that these cards align with this Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Somebody understands that the toxicity or the distrust they found themselves in was because they were not fully learning a lesson in terms of how to protect their energy and how to remove toxicity by ending things. I'm sorry, this just isn't working out. I wish you the best. Somebody thought that they could just have the right words and make things work, but they're realizing with this new you that won't cut it. There has to be action. Five of Wands, I mean, that's definitely action, right? Someone's going to be put in a position where they have to defend this Queen of Cups. I feel like it's the past and the new. I feel like there are multiple admirers of this star, Queen of Cups energy. I'm surprised she hasn't come out as the Queen of Wands. There's at least two, more likely three, and there's going to be an argument. someone's going to say something upsetting, and it's going to like kick off. And I have a feeling this Queen of Cups is going to hear about how this goes and who defended whom. I have the Three of Pentacles because this is in a small community and people talk. She's going to find out. We have somebody here with a flashlight looking at the two people. This is an opportunity for this Divine Feminine to see who actually is loyal. This King of Cups, I think, is the answer. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. But they see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you as wifey material because you're reliable. You're not codependent. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. This lesson is very clear for this Queen of Pentacles that there is no success to be had with energies like the King of Wands in the reverse. There's just a very particular energy that will unlock this Queen of Pentacles heart. There she is. Interesting. Interesting. Divine Feminine, you have some people that would like to see you in a negative light because you are a little bit intimidating. We have the Empress. This is clarifying the world. And then we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, clarifying our like gossip and like low-level conflict card, the Five of Wands. I feel like there's potentially a fire sign here, which would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, who is either gossiping about this Empress, trying to make her seem like a hoe, if I'm honest, or somebody who abuses their sexual energy. Or this is a jealous feminine energy who is worried that this Empress is going to steal her man, going to make her look less like a queen. But there is an argument here that's going to break out, and it's about this Empress, you. And there's going to be enough talk about it where you're going to find out the truth. You're going to find out who's loyal. No more Eight of Swords. What else does this Empress need to know? So this person who's loyal is probably your new love interest, right? This is somebody who cares about you, who doesn't want anybody to defame you. This is likely this King of Cups, right? So we have main female in the reverse. This is clarifying Queen of Pentacles. I see this as, to me, main female implies there's more than one. This is also card number 2, so it makes me feel like this is like a side chick, right? There's no desire for this Queen of Pentacles to encounter any relationship situation where she is one of two. Two of three, whatever it is. She is not a main female, she is the female. And then we have main male. Interesting. So basically, I feel like we've got a couple of suitors that are going to shoot their shot with this Empress, but they're going to do it in the wrong way. They're going to, show their ass. They're going to betray themselves. They're going to show what they're actually after, which is either status or sexy time or bragging rights, something like that. But this Empress is going to see right through it. Like, yeah, you're immature as fuck. So, I should just move along. I'm gonna also move along. So the other thing that I see with this courthouse and coffin is that when this truth comes out, when this fight happens and someone defends the Empress, it's like the matter is resolved. Somebody has like receipts or isn't gonna let this shit like be tolerated anymore. It's somebody putting their foot down. Like somebody official who's just like, yo, this isn't cool. This for some of you could actually be a legal matter that puts distance or a bit of a silence on somebody here. I keep wanting to fill that void. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading today and that you have a wonderful rest of your day.